Hey everybody, we're checking a house in Mangyao that we found on Facebook. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and we're going to be checking it out. I just wanted to say I'm doing this intro actually after the tour. The owner said that once the down payment and security deposit are down on the house, they'll put it in the contract that they will agree to paint and they'll clean up the whole house before it's passed over to the renter. So keep that in mind. So with that, let's go check it out.
All right, so the beach is right down there.
Beach and have a private garden there also.
And private garden also. And this is the house. 23,000 pesos a month they're asking. It's got a gate, a little entry gate for pedestrians. Nice toppy areas out front. As you're going to see, this is another instance of just prepping the house before viewers look at it. And you're going to see some instances of that. This is supposed to be the main entrance right here. There's security grates in all these windows. There's also a cool little balcony upstairs. We'll check that out. The only windows that don't have security grate is this big one right here. This is the parking area. You got some rust over here, but you got the hose for washing the car. Nice gate for Tucson. This green paint over here is very popular in the Philippines and could use a paint job. And this is a very nice open space. This is the living area, I guess. And there's a little breakfast corner over there. I guess there's a dining area over there with a little chandelier. This is nice, like a little bar. That's pretty cool. But everything could use a coat of paint. I don't know if you can see it. There's tape on the walls. I don't know what these are, but it's got nice art. You guys know I love art. The windows desperately need to be cleaned. But you got screens. I'm a big fan of screens, man. You got a lot of screens. It's 2-floor, 3 bedrooms. And in the photos, it looks a lot nicer than in person. Again, this is just, I don't know, man. I guess they could refinish that or do something with it. This is the inside kitchen area. You got some cabinetry. Again, they could have cleaned everything up. A lot of dust and grime all over the place here. This is where you put your Philippine gas stove in. And it's actually got a hood. But again, the hood is all greasy and grimy. Could have cleaned it. More cabinetry. And the handles are really sticky. Oh man, this is all grease. Look at the grease. They could have cleaned this. And so this is the interior kitchen area. And of course, there's a dirty kitchen out back right here. You got your handy dandy dirty kitchen, and I don't expect much from dirty kitchens, so it is what it is out here. This is the backyard, I guess. Again, they got some nice topiaries. They got a low wall. Water pressure is provided via Best Tank, so I assume you got good water pressure. We're gonna check it out. Yeah, that's okay. But again, with this green paint in the Philippines, I think the Chinese hate the Philippines. It just sent all the green paint. Just needs a paint job. Okay. And on the first floor is 2 bedrooms. This is the first one. There's no provision for an air conditioner or wall unit. It's got some cabinetry. Again, just could use paint, just plain brown paint or something. The windows are all dirty. There's a plug for a aircon, but there's no holes or anything for an aircon. This is about the size, this is actually a little smaller than our bedrooms. This is the other one. This has got provision for a window mount aircon. Looks like all you can fit in there is a 0.5. Again, just Tuco shit all over the windows. And there's no cabinetry in here. So, but they got a cool light. I like that. It's interesting. This is the bathroom, the CR, if you will. Nothing special here. It does have a water heater though. This is $23,000 they want unfurnished. And you got a little storage area here with some big, those are steel pipes, and a super tank, a pressure super tank that's not in use. And there's your circuit breakers if you need to brake. Let's go upstairs. So the upstairs is like the master suite. Again with the paint though. Or just cleaning. A little bit of sanding and some paint would totally transform the presentation of this. I guess there was a foreigner here before. They're speaking in Bisaya and they're talking about him. And I guess he left his shell thing here. But there's a first aid kit. And this is pretty impressive. This is actually the master suite, I guess you would call it. There's no security grates in these windows, but there are screens. For some reason, there is a wall mount security safe. I'm not sure why. You got some light fixtures, and I gotta tell you, I don't know how the light is in here. They got a tub, but again, they didn't try to clean it. I mean, that's all just dirt. They could have cleaned it. Presentation. But it's got a freaking tub with a shower thing. You can see all the dirt on the floor. You can see all the dirt and the urine in the toilet. Presentation. I think there's a term in real estate, like we got to set up the house or something. They got a hot water heater up here also. And here's the sink. It's a cool sink. Again though, you see this all the time in the Philippines. China hates the Philippines. They send all their worst fixtures and paint. There's the mirror, so you can check yourself out. But yeah, you don't see, this is the first time I've seen a tub in a rental house. So this is the master bathroom, which is pretty impressive. I mean, some minor details. They could have cleaned the mirror. You know, they could have cleaned the mirror. I don't understand. And that's a nice toilet. And it's got a bum gun for people that aren't into toilet paper, I guess. And there's the tank. The pressure tank's up there. You need a big air con for this room. So they got a bigger hole. This is for like a 1 horsepower. I know people say, no, you should be using BTUs and all this stuff. It's what they use here. 1 horsepower, 1/2 horsepower, 2 horsepower. And this is the balcony. And it's about 11:30 in the morning right now, so it's kind of hot out here. And this is your view. You got the roosters. I don't hear any dogs. And I guess you could put some chairs out here in the late afternoon because the sun sets over there. So you'd have some shade. So that's it. Checking out another house. This one is close to the beach. We'll go check the beach out in a second. 23,000. They got lights out here in case you need to be lit. So I'm gonna bring this video back, show Chichai, and get her input. All right, this is only about 100 meters from where the 23,000 peso house rental is. That's actually Negros Oriental Electric Co-op is right there. So if something goes wrong with your power, Noreko is right there, literally. I actually had to go there when our meter exploded from a lightning strike, and they fixed our electricity. So this is the beach. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. Private garden is right over here. I mean, yeah, Bridget would love this, although I don't see any other dogs for her to play with. And so it's 23,000, might be negotiable. It's not furnished at all, so you're gonna have to furnish it. It's not that far from the beach, and volleyball. Place you like volleyball, maybe a little badminton if you like that. The Sikihor. So that's it. That's the tour. Our quest continues. I'm gonna show this footage to Chichai, and it's gonna be Bahala Nasi Shah. So we'll see what happens on this Apple Island way over there. Until next time, puppies, rainbows, unicorns, and perfect 3-bedroom, 2-bath house for all. Peace. And for some reason, there's, I think it's a sailboat here. Looks like it's been sitting here for a while. No idea. But yeah, it looks like a sailboat. Abandoned in the jungle. This is very Far Cry 3-ish. God knows what's in this. Or I'm on someone's personal property. Yeah, better get out of here. They got guns.
Hey, if you consider our work to be of any value, consider supporting us on Patreon. If you're a Patreon, you get a free copy of my ebook, and we do monthly Google Hangouts. So consider doing that, if you would please.